So I got a Starbucks, a cold brew. It's the sweet cream vanilla. You know, it's all right, but it's really comparable to the Tim Hortons or McDonald's. I think McDonald's has them too. Cold coffees, iced coffees. I mean, you're spending like $5.50 or $6 on a cold coffee. You could go to McDonald's or Tim Hortons. Yeah, I don't know what the big hype is on these things. I'd rather get for that kind of money, I'd rather get a nice caramel frappuccino like the ice ones. They're so good with whipping cream. It's the same money. So, to you, Starbucks. I'm watching this video of a special naturopath who has a great mask. So I went to the bulk barn and I bought the ingredients: honey, sesame seed, chickpea flour, and peanuts. And what you do is you take a tablespoon of the peanuts and a tablespoon of sesame seed and you soak it in some milk for about an hour. Okay, so I'm going to take, this is only a half a teaspoon measure right here. So I'm going to put in 2 of the peanuts and I'm going to do 2 of the sesame seeds, and then I'm going to add some milk. And I'm going to let that soak for about an hour. And then what he says to do is, after it's been, soaked for an hour, then you take it out and then you press it in cheesecloth, and then you get the liquid out. And then you add the honey and the chickpea, and then you apply it to your face for 20 minutes twice a week. So I'm going to try this out and see what happens. So I used 1 tablespoon of peanuts, 1 tablespoon of sesame seed, and maybe 2 tablespoons of milk. Mixed it together, left it to sit for an hour, drained it, and sort of squished the remains into the colander that I had. And then, you know what, the consistency is a little bit runny still. So the consistency is way thicker, and I'm putting half in a little container, and I'm going to put it in the fridge for next time. So I'm going to wash my face, and then I'm going to put the mask on. I start off by using my Kirkland wipes, and then I'm going to wash my face. I know I'm doing a mask, but I want to get all the makeup off first. And like I said, I told you this before, I don't use a lot of different cleansers. I use this, what is it called, Body Shop olive oil soap, and I've been using it for years. I'm going to leave my skin a little bit damp, and then I'm going to brush this mask on. Ooh, it looks a little bit thick now. I guess it's settled. I'm going to use a brush. Chickpea flour, I guess it's going to be a big bowl of hummus. Okay, so I'm going to leave that on for 20 minutes. So it's looking pretty gross. Looks like a pea soup all over my face, but it's staying on. It's not dripping off. So this is supposed to get really dry and kind of harden like a clay mask. It's so dried up I can't move my mouth. But I'm going to read to you what I found out about the ingredients of this mask. And the first one, of course, is chickpea flour, and chickpeas are high in magnesium, which helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increases the elasticity of the skin. Sesame seed contains oil, which can do wonders for the skin, rich in anti-inflammatory properties that are vital in healing redness and sores. So peanuts are high in antioxidants, also deliver oleic acid, fights free radicals and inflammation. The milk contains lactic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid, and it also cleanses the skin. Honey is extremely moisturizing, also has healing properties, also nourishes damaged skin and fades scars. So who will ever know if this is going to do any wonders for the skin, but it sounds pretty good and it's all natural, so it can't hurt. So I'm going to wash it off now, and I'll get back to you in a minute. So it's been 20 minutes and it's time to wash off this, what is it called? What do I call it? Hummus. Hummus mask. You know what? I'm going to use a washcloth. So I'm going to, not hot, but pretty warm. I have to say, it's a really weird feeling. It's like, it's tightened it, but it's soft. So I'm going to use my my toner, my Fresh Rose toner. Just put a bit on a little bit of a pad. I'm going to use my Fresh Rose moisturizer. I still love this moisturizer. It's really, really good. It's really thick, which I like. I always put the leftovers on my hand. And then my eye cream, which is Elizabeth Grant. It's the caviar line. And then I'm just going to use my my Laneige. This one's I think it's the strawberry one. The sleeping mask. So that's it. That's my night beauty routine. So, nighty-night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Start of our new deck. He was very impatient, my son, and had to rip down the side of the deck. And he purchased all of the wood from Home Depot, covered it up, because in the spring there's going to be a big want for all the wood for all the fences and deck newbies. So here we go.